let's talk incline dumbbell chest press. So with the chest press, a lot of the times when you see people pressing, like flat bench is okay and stuff, but if I'm going to be like really trying to target my sternal pecs, so we'll say the middle division of your pectorals, I'm going to place an incline designed for my structure. And what I mean by that is if you have like a very, big rib cage and you're sitting up like this, you're going to want more of an incline because you want gravity pressing straight down on that pec. So if you're lying on a flat bench, it's kind of like pointing this way away from gravity, let's say, okay? So by adding that incline, it's going to place you like this. So now gravity can press straight down on that sternal pec. So that's where you're going to set your bench incline is ultimately up to your structure. Now you don't need to be super nuanced about this. It's not going to kill your gains or anything. But like for me, I just come up one notch on most benches, on most incline benches, and that puts my sternal pecs at a good point of leverage with gravity. So now another thing you want to watch for as well is a lot of people will press like this, and usually I'm like trying to step away from being like this is wrong and whatnot, but you are at a higher risk of injury with your arms, especially at a 90 degrees, because if you look at the anatomy of the pecs, they're like a fan shape. So as soon as you start doing this, you're kind of wrapping those fibers. Just think of it like that, okay? Think of it as taking an elastic band or something and rubbing it on the edge of a counter. Like eventually it's gonna break. So not only for like to be more effective, but as well as the safety for yourself and not risk of injury, you're gonna wanna bring your arms down a little more, slightly more adducted, so in towards the hips. Because once again, looking at the anatomy, it's gonna kind of line up like this. So you're gonna press more here. So with this movement, simply, I'm gonna go one incline and I'm gonna go think of maybe pizza around here. Now, if you wanted to target more clavicular pec, you would put the bench even higher and be more down here, right? Because those pec fibers connecting to the clavicle are attaching here. And go like that, okay? So, but today we're gonna work on the sternal pec. So I'm gonna come slightly about here, we'll say 45 degrees or so. Think of pizza in between here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive my bicep towards my sternum, okay? I'm not gonna necessarily, not that pressing up is essentially wrong, just think of insertion to origin. So I'm gonna drive like this, okay? And why I say my bicep, because you don't wanna like drive your hands like this. Now, with that being said, the chest press is not a shortened position exercise for the pectorals. It is a lengthened position because when you're down here and they're stretched, that's where most of the weight is. As you come up, that weight really drops off because gravity is just pushing into your joints, okay? So you don't need, even if you press up, that is fine. For me, I'm just a little picky and I want to think of driving from insertion to origin, bicep across towards the sternum like that. And you're also going to want to have everything lined up. So like the wrist and elbows and everything, you don't want to be, this is why I don't like bench press for, we'll say, joint health, because you're going to be like this and everything's going to be twisted and whatnot. So with the dumbbells, you can line everything up nice and perfect. So I'm going to be like this, not like this. I'm going to be like this, okay? So when you get in here, if you're under really like lightweight's okay, but if you're under really heavy weight, put these on your knees and make sure to kick them up as you roll back, okay? So you're gonna kick them up, roll back, get it up to the top here, okay? And then you're going to just allow that scapula to retract. Don't hold your shoulder blades down and back. And then think of driving the bicep across, elbows together. Hello, thank you. And then, and then, can I finish this, please? And then when you come down, just think of pushing the elbows away and across and away, okay? And as mentioned, allow that scapula to retract and protract, meaning round at the top. Hopefully my audio didn't mess up. And round at the top like this, okay? All right, hope you guys like my friend. You guys like that video? If you guys like that video, please hit the like and subscribe button and follow me on Instagram at that.coach.curtis.